Morning to all. I am Prem Sagar Choudhary from St. Joseph Senior Secondary School, Siswa Bazar. Now we are going to discuss our class English Language and Literature class 9 Beehive, chapter 1 The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. In this picture, you may see the school of the future. Actually, we are going to discuss about the methodology of the school of the future, how the school will be. This explanation on the board may be helpful for you just to understand what kind of school will be in the future. You may see here the school of the future are categorized in 4: virtual classroom, moving e-text, learning through computers, and robotic teachers. Today, we think that how a robot will teach, how moving e-text will be. But in our present time also, we are getting virtual classrooms and learning through computers. So, we cannot say that the explanation which is given in this lesson is not possible. It will be, it is certain. Now, let us come to understand the lesson in a very brief. Some new words are there, as you may see on the board: crinkly, having many folds and lines; attic, a place just below the roof used as storeroom; slot, a given space in the computer where we put data; gear, gear means to adjust something as per need. We do this in so many machines nonchalantly, saying something carelessly without much interest. Now, we will summarize this lesson in a very few lines. The main character of this story is a girl who is 11-year-old. Her name is Margie. The second character is Tommy, who is 13-year-old, and they are the student of future generation. They do not have any idea about the old kind of school as we are getting nowadays. Okay, friends? So, let us come to understand Margie and Tommy. Both are the student of future generation, as you have come to know. They have their school in their own homes. Their teachers are there in their home. It is not a human teacher, it is a computer. One day, Margie write in her diary that was headed 17th May 2157. It is very far from this time. Previously, I told you that it is an imagination of the future school. She wrote in her diary that today Charming found a real book. She was very curious to know more about the book, as she has no idea about that book, because in her own classroom there is no books which are printed on papers. There is no copy. Each and everything they will have to do through technologies, means through screen, computer, classroom, homework, all are there in mechanical form. That's why she has no idea about the old kind of school and teachers. She want to discuss with Tommy to know more about that old kind of book, that is very old book, and perhaps after their discussion they come to know that it was the book of their grandfather's time. After more discussion, Margie comes to know that in that time the school was not in their homes, it was in a special building, and all the students and teachers could go to that particular place in a fixed time for their teaching learning process, and they did their work. The teacher teached the same things to all the students of the same age group, the same homework. The student could share their ideas, their feelings with each other in a very happy mood. But it is not possible for Margie in her own school. That's why she wants to know more about that school. After further discussion, she comes to know that old kind of school was a school in that human teacher teached all the lesson, and she thinks that it was a very best time for the student to study well in a good environment. Now student, we have summarized this lesson in a very few lines. Actually, this story is an exact comparison between old and future technologies of the teaching and learning process. At last, we can say that a human teacher is must for overall development of the student, as he can understand the feeling of the student at the same time. Okay, friends. Now, please read the lesson and do the exercise. Now, note down the question and write the answer in a paragraph. Do you agree with Margie that school today are more fun than the school in the story? Your word limited 100 words. Again, we will meet in the next video.